peeps, how's it going? And before we hop into today's video, I just want to say thank you guys so much because I was able to surprise my mother yesterday on her extended birthday. We went to the beach, we had a good time, but I was able to give her my first check from YouTube, which I know surprised her and she wasn't happy that I gave her my first check, but all the birthday wishes that you guys gave her yesterday, she really loved and appreciated. So I gotta thank you guys so much for the love and support. This is only beginning, so without further ado, let's just hop right into the video.
Are you ready?
Hey peeps, how's it going? Today we are talking about a different video that I had planned. Today we are talking about what the Michael Beasley trade means for the Detroit Pistons and how he's going to affect this team. Yesterday I just broke the news, but I'm looking at this a little bit more in depth. Personally, I don't know what's going to happen with this rotation because we have a lot of power forwards. He can play the three, but as the last few years he's been playing mainly power forward. However, he can play three, he can play multiple positions, he can guard multiple positions. Yeah, he's not really a lockdown defender, but he's not just a pushover. And he is going to have games where he's going to be on fire and torch other teams. With that being said, I'm not sure if he's going to be a solidified bench player, if we're going to play him if someone gets in foul trouble, because we really didn't pay that much for him. I think he got the league minimum. It's just a one-year deal. But where is this going to leave people like Sekou, who are fighting for a chance to play? Obviously, I think Sekou has more potential. Well, I know he's got more potential. But I just don't know if Sekou's quite ready to play yet. And I know so many of you want Sekou to start and be good right away. That's not going to be the case. Sekou probably won't play a whole lot this season unless they're blowouts. Either if we're getting blown out or blowing a team out, he probably is not going to play that much. I just don't know if his defense is ready yet. Offensively, he's got all the tools in his arsenal to be good. But with Michael Beasley, you get someone who can go out there and play both ends of the ball. You still got people like Markieff, Tony Snell, so many guys that, you know, are there already, who are presence veterans who have proven themselves. With the rest of the young guys, like I'm thinking Luke, I'm thinking Bruce Brown, I'm thinking Thomas. All those guys are unproven in the NBA. You know, they really haven't earned anything yet. And some of these guys that we have brought in have been in the league for multiple years and are steady veterans who can play and contribute each and every single night. So I'm not saying it's right, wrong, or indifferent, but you want to play the guys you know what you're going to get out of. I think this year is going to be very hard for Dwayne Casey incorporating everything into everyone. Our roster's kind of crazy right now. We are going to have to make some trades to make room for some people. Obviously, I don't want to see Langston Galloway on this team, or I don't mind if he's on the team, but he better not be on the court because I want to see Luke Kennard and Bruce Brown out there. Not both at the same time, but I want one of those guys out there at the floor at all time. I think I'm the only person in the Bruce Brown fan club, but Michael Beasley is a good pickup for the Pistons. He's probably going to be one of those guys who doesn't play every night. There's really no sense to. If this is 2010, this team is crazy, but unfortunately it's not. It's just a good bench move. The Pistons are probably the deepest they have been in a very long time. This team is getting better and better, man. Better and better. I'm excited for the season, man. They cannot start fast enough. Man, that's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I know you guys are kind of divided. Like, oh, we should have picked up Carmelo or something along those lines, and I get it. You know, this is the problem with me with Melo is he hasn't learned to play off ball yet. He needs the ball in his hands, and when you're 30 plus, been in the league for 10 plus, you just lose so much. He's not going to be as quick as he was. Not everyone's LeBron James where they keep their same physique up and just are freaks of nature. Melo is not the same Melo he was in 2007 or whatever you want to call it. Melo hasn't adjusted his game yet. That's a problem. That's why he's not in the league right now. It's because he needs the ball in his hands to be effective. So I don't really want to bring in a player who's coming in off the bench and needs the ball in their hands. It's just not going to fit. The downside of the Michael Beasley trade is all the off-court stuff he gets in trouble with. So I guess worst case or best case scenario for some of you is he probably won't be on the team long if that stuff doesn't stop. But he's got himself a contract here in Detroit. I'm glad we got him. It's a good, like I said, good depth move. I just don't know where it's going to leave some of the young players who are fighting and clawing their way to not only make the team, but make an impact in the rotation or something. So it should be interesting. We got a lot of positions for battles, which you don't hear that too much in basketball anymore. But we got some battles for these young fellas to make a name for themselves. So it should be fun, an entertaining season. Probably gonna have a lot of highs and a few lows this year, like we do every year. But the Pistons are on the right track. Just wait till next year, man. When the Pistons actually have some money, it's going to be crazy. So with that being said, leave it down all in the comments. I'd love to read your thoughts, concerns on this matter. Instagram, Twitter, and Mixer in the description, so be sure to follow me on all those platforms. DSA members are in the description as well. Be sure to subscribe to all of them. And be sure to come back tomorrow night when we have I almost said the round table. Yikes. Above the Rim with DSA. It's going to be on my channel. We got some good topics for you. We're going to be talking Michael Beasley. We're going to be ranking our 1 through 8 seed for the West. We have already done that for the East. So it's going to be a fun show. So be sure to come back for that one. And I'll see you peeps tomorrow. Peace.